Hi, my name is Klara Brandstätter.
My name is Johannes Felder. We are in charge of the ICT Network project. Well, when the Berlin Wall came down, I was 6 years old. I remember sitting in front of the TV with my mom. I didn't understand it, but I still remember a feeling of seeing something powerful, something important. And I also remember that from that time on I wanted to work at the TV station, which I kind of did put in reality because I started my career as a journalist. And I must say I'm still fascinated with educating and connecting people globally through good journalistic work.
When the wall fell, I was not yet born. But what I remember when I was a child, our family, we had lots of friends from the various parts of Germany. And they shared their experiences, what it means to live in a divided country. And back then I did not fully understand what it means, but now I'm more than thankful that I was able to grow up in a world without one border less, without one wall less. And I really do care that our future generations are able to experience that freedom as well.
So I wanted to become a journalist. It did work. Today my focus is different, but I'm still writing journalistic pieces from time to time.
I did not have that clear idea like you have, but I always wanted to work on new things. And I love to learn, being around people and reading and exploring. And it somehow became true as well because I traveled a lot. I studied in different countries and now I work with super smart people on projects shaping our future. Since 5 years, we at the ICT Hermannhauser in Austria are working with deep tech entrepreneurs. More than 120 alumni from 35 different countries finished our programs. International serial entrepreneurs, experts, mentors, corporates and investors are part of our network and are actively working with the entrepreneurs.
So what is the difference between great research and a successful deep tech company? Now, every year we talk with hundreds of founders. They are starting businesses with technologies that will change our future. And all of these founders have deep history in research. But all of these founders also have one big problem in common. The path to founding, scaling and expanding is very unclear. There is no easy solution for the commercialization of revolutionary ideas. There is no blueprint for that. That's why many deep tech founders start their business journey overwhelmed with a sense of, I have to do everything.
And that's the reason why we created the ICT network. It should act as a guide through the hardships of founding a technology-based business and bringing it to global success. We have developed the ICT network with local experts in digitization, Cambridge-based scientists, and key figures of the Cambridge phenomenon, like Acorn co-founder Hermann Hauser. And the ICT network is based on 3 core features. There's the people part, which is all about connecting and communicating. Then we have the education part, where you can find programs and materials. And of course, there's the path graph.
Right, so the path graph is actually the heart of the platform, or the heart of the app. It is a representation of the product's maturity. It gives founders a clear understanding of what to do now and what to do next. It also shows educational programs that can help, as well as people like mentors or investors. 10 years of Cambridge research went into this path graph, as well as a ton of company building know-how. And today it's a very intuitive way of developing products.
And this year we added a set of communication tools, like video streaming for conferences, breakout sessions, mentor matching, and much more. Hundreds of deep tech startups are already on the platform today, some of them actively. For example, we had the ICT Summer School, where we brought together more than 20 startups and matched them with international mentors and experts. And they worked in a super intensive 8-day program, all fully digital, on their home base, the ICT network.
So our motivation for this project was from the beginning to make the hard path of commercialization of research easier. Because we know it takes a lot to transfer from lab to market.
And we also know that scientists and their transformative research have a huge impact on our overall growth as society. Deep tech companies or knowledge-intensive industries are a main driver of the economic development as well. And especially in times like this crisis, we need these companies. The faster, the better.
Well, deep tech entrepreneurship is complex, and as we said before, there's no blueprint that goes for everyone. So I guess what keeps us awake at night is the balance between finding a language or a system that works for all deep tech projects, but at the same time doesn't restrict any of them. Building a set of tools that is adaptable and flexible enough to serve all. The research here is not done at all, we're still working on it.
And same goes actually for the balance between human connection or manual work versus software automation and tools. Which parts of the entrepreneurial journey must be done by people, which can be done by software. These are tough choices sometimes, where we basically daily learn and integrate those learnings into the ICT network.